Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Pastor Ron, and welcome to Monday Night Football, man. Today, we talk about EPL, talk about football, the weekends, comings and goings, what happened. We focus on our team, Manchester United. There's not much to say about the boys, but we'll talk about that. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, comment, share. Whatever you got to do, please support this podcast. Thank you very much for all of you who have listened so far, for all the folks who have retweeted and shared the links. I appreciate you guys a bunch, man. And what you guys are doing are going a long way to push this forward, man. This is really something I love to do, man. And I think a lot of you guys are enjoying to hear my emotional pain and my therapy, because these teams that I support are trash. But hey, what can we do? Today, Monday, is a football Monday, like I said. But the boys over at Old Trafford were able to get a 1-0 victory over I want to say fluke, some say quality goal from Bruno Fernandes in the 90th minute. Honestly, I feel this is probably was the worst possible scenario. It's the worst thing that could have happened to this team is for us to win this game, because ever since then I've heard from the coach saying the team is playing hard and this is great, and this is what captains do. Why are folks questioning Bruno Fernandes as captain? The team is trash, guys. They played horribly against Fulham. A team that we are lucky to have a tough time producing goals, or the game would have easily been 3-1. They just lack the quality of finishing at this time. But for a good chunk of the game, they outplayed us. And as we sit in here and look and think, as we look forward and to review this performance, it's the problem that we're going to have now is folks going to point to this game. Yep, this is why we keep this coach around. Yep, this is the Man U way. Yep. Frick out of here, guys. That team is trash. This is Sheffield all over again, Brentford all over again. Those type of just wins that we just pull out of nowhere, that we play like crap but have a lucky shot. I'm not going to say it's quality. It's not the result of great build-up play. It's actually lack of it's just a lucky shot. So I'm sitting here looking at this team, and folks want to talk about how great we played and how much we did, but at the end of the day, we did not play well. It's the same old. It's the same exact thing over and over again. That we sit here and play like crap for 90 minutes, 85 minutes, and we happen to find an opportunity to pull a win out of our behinds. This is not good play. This is not a good team. This team is not playing well at this particular time. So I sat there when it happened. I was like, this is the worst possible scenario, because the only way we can get some change is for us to keep losing. And when we pull these dubs out of nowhere, this allows people to start saying, yep, you're going to turn the corner. Yep, this is the Manchester United way. I told you. I bleed red. Nah, bro. This team is not playing well. Once again, this coach has the audacity to sit here and trot out Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire, bro. What are we doing here, man? He has the nerve to sit here, and the problem with this coach, I think he's smarter than everyone. He thinks he just is a genius and a enlightened one, and he has the ability to sit here and you guys don't know what has to be done. I know what needs to be done. He trots out this crap and find different reasons and ways to sit here and justify his bull crap. This is crazy. He also had the nerve to trot out freaking Anthony, bro. This guy can't play for this team. Freaking I forgot the guy's name. Rio Ferdinand was like, yo, he'll take Willian over Anthony. And I agree. The way this guy's playing is not right, man. We're sitting there and pulling stuff out. Diego Dalot, who did not start under Ali, could not find a chance to play. He is not a starting first teamer. He's a rotational guy. He should be playing in the freaking Carabao Cup. Not get a guaranteed spot to start every single place, every single match. And he has the audacity to trot this guy out and leave Reguilon on the bench. What are we doing, guys? Seriously, what are we doing? What is this coach doing with this squad? Like, is he thinking just like we're just dumb? Varane doesn't get a chance to play. Man, I don't get it. I really don't understand what we're doing here. This is why I say fire the coach, because this stuff we're talking about right here is not an issue of talent, of Glazers out, of Murtaugh, of Arnold, of all these transfers. It's not a result of the tactics are down to the coach, and you cannot justify to me and explain to me the fact that we are sitting here to have Varane, who came in later on in the game, so obviously he can play, to have Johnny Evans start over Raphael Varane, to have Anthony become a right winger every single game. He's a guaranteed first teamer. He thinks he's smarter than everybody, and we're just dumb. He knows exactly what needs to be done. But no, on FIFA, this doesn't work. This doesn't work in real life neither. Varane's a world-class guy. Why bring him here? If you're going to put Johnny Evans, who could not get a chance to play for Leicester last year, a team that got relegated, that he's our starting center back. Like, what are you doing here? And I'm pretty sure he thinks he was right because Bruno had a cheat behind lucky fluke goal in the 90th minute. So that justified him being a dummy. Guys, we can't do this, man. These tactics, these lineups leave a lot to be desired. Like, this guy is in over his head. He does not know what he's doing. He does not realize what it means to be a coach of this team. Further example of that is now he's picking fights with Rashford. If you listen to me, I have not been a Rashford supporter. I have not been a guy that the guy should go to PSG or whoever takes him, get him off the squad. Him and Highland doesn't fit, whatever that guy's name is. So I don't support you playing like crap. 700 some odd minutes all year, 1 goal, 1 assist. I'm sitting here and saying, yo, the guy does not deserve to be on the team. So I'm not going to defend the guy. But you're going to sit here and think it's okay for you to sit here and say, yo, Rashford can't party after a loss. Is that what we're focusing on now? So we're creating beefs with guys because you want to make sure you want to justify them getting dropped. The same thing he did with Sancho. That's why I big ups my man Jadon Sancho for saying, yo, I'm being scapegoated. What this coach does, as opposed to sitting here and being able to say, you know what? I don't want this guy to start. He sits here and creates narratives in the press to justify a guy not playing, as opposed to being a grown man and saying, you know what, this guy does not deserve to start. The same thing he did to Sancho, I believe the same thing he's doing to Rashford. He's so scared. He's so shook to sit here and drop a guy, a popular guy in the locker room, a popular guy on the team, and he's finding ways to create rumors and create beef about things they're doing. Who cares if the guy celebrates and parties? This is not life or death. So all this, I'm a great guy, I bleed team first, I eat, drink, and sleep team. It's not working for you, bro. All this nonsense that you're doing about, you know what, I live and die for my team. I practice hard. How is that working out right now? For us to sit here and criticize a guy for going out to party after a game. This is not life, bro. This is not real life for him, man. He has right to chill. He has right to party, bro. Maybe you should party. You should have joined him outside too, because then maybe you would do something different, my guy. But now you're creating beef, creating issues, creating narratives because you wanted to drop homeboy. And then all of a sudden, he picked up a nick in practice, so that's why he couldn't play. Frick out of here, bro. Cut it out. What a coinkydink. What a coincidence. And then mind you, homeboy does not say this on Monday or Tuesday. He don't say it on Wednesday, nor does he say it on Thursday. It comes out Friday, the Friday before the game, the issue with Rashford partying. Because if he said that on Monday or Tuesday, then he couldn't play him on Wednesday. So when he played him on Wednesday, he didn't like how he played. So now he had to find a way to justify starting Garnacho. And he had a way out. So just in case Garnacho doesn't work, he can bring him back onto the squad. So now we're sitting here with fights, and Rashford needs to chill, man. It's the same thing that happened to Mason Mount, the same thing that happened to what's that bull name, Harry Maguire. When you start talking to fans in the on social media, you're done. You're done, bro. You can't allow yourself to get focused on that, bro, and going back and forth with fans and boards and podcasters. Unless you want to come onto my podcast, I don't think you should be talking to anybody, Rashford. Just drop it, bro. Just play your game. And it just further to prove the point he's mentally weak. Rashford, when he's hot. Pause. He's at a place when he's playing well, he just gets like 10, 15, 20 straight games of playing well. But as soon as there's some adversity, he crumbles. He's creating beef. He's creating fights because he's in a disarray. And I feel like all that's going on in his life right now with the team, now he wants to pick beef against podcasters and pundits. He's in a bad space, bro. Leave it alone. You won't win. But we got a coach here want to create drama. Or a coach here that wants to talk about a guy partying, but don't discuss Anthony beating up people. Don't want to discuss how crappy Master Splinter is, aka Captain Bruno Fernandes. The only joy I've gotten from football over the past couple of weeks is the fact that I heard that the Saudis might want to take Bruno off our hands. Please, I will pay for his Uber to the airport. Let's please get this guy off the team. He's a waste man. The thing is, listen, I'm not saying he don't have quality. Obviously, similar to Rashford, obviously when they play with their international squad, they play well. They have a couple of highlights. But then the problem is when you play on teams like on these international teams, which are good teams, it's easy to play well because you have so many good guys around you covering your mistakes. You have the ability to take chances, have the ability to not hustle because you have so much quality around you. It covers your mistakes. Here at Man U, it's a smaller squad compared to international squads. There's not as much talent or quality, so every single thing you do is being scrutinized. And you sit there and begin to watch the tape like, yo, this guy's trash. I hate to say it because this is my guy. It's the same exact thing we had when it came to Pogba. You sit here and see on YouTube, man, this dude's nice. But then when you watch him game in, game out, he needs some work. So I mean, as I sit here and try to gather my thoughts, I'm like, yo, when I got the news that the Saudis may want Bruno, please take him, bro. Take him off our hands. Please take him off our hands. I am not mad. Go join your boy CR7 in Saudi Arabia on the sands, in the mansions, on the beaches. Just chill. Go ahead. Take the bag. Please do it. Please take him off our hands. I think that's the thing. Now we play Copenhagen on Wednesday. I don't feel confident. I think we're going to lose because we barely defeated them last time. We barely needed a save by Onana to allow us to secure 3 points. And as I'm saying that, Onana has been playing decent lately. He had a good game. He had a good game against Fulham. He's been playing decent. I think all the mental issues are behind him, but I think that he's playing decent, and we need to realize what's going on. So, so right now the talk of the team, is this Rashford beef, and now the beef is Rashford versus the coach. I really don't care. Like I don't want my players to sit here and be, extra, like sitting here like, I lose. Let me go fight. I lost again. Let me stay in the house all day. No, life goes on, bro. It hurts. I'm pretty sure it hurts. The closest thing I've had to it in my life is playing pro clubs. There's games I've played and we've lost certain games. for a good half hour to an hour, I sit there and stare at the load screen. Like, dang, we really lost going through the games, going through the plays. How did it get to this point? Crossbar here, missed shot here. I sit here and stare at the screen because, I'm heartbroken because of a loss. So I though it's not on the same level, but I could understand the loss is affecting you. At the end of the day, life goes on. My guy Rashford's outside, bro. He probably had Malacia with him right there at the John, along with Sancho. They were outside. What probably happened was the coach was mad that he was hanging out with Sancho. They in these streets, bro. Maybe you got to try to get in these streets as opposed to sitting here because you do nothing, bro. You sit on the side, and what pisses me off is this guy skipping like a little fairy, like Raheem Sterling is prancing and skipping all around as if something major happened. This is not a good performance. We needed a fluke shot to win against freaking Fulham, and you're prancing around, skipping around as if it's a good thing. This is not a good thing. This is not what needs to happen. We need to improve and do better. Focus on what has to be done. We are not back. This is not a gritty performance. We were lucky. And hell no, the team is not playing for you. They don't care about you. They're making sure they secure their bag, bro. They don't care about you. No one's playing for this coach. Everybody know he's a joke. The biggest, there's two prophets that we got to respect. First was CR. He spent 2 weeks in this joint like, yo, I'm out. This right here is a joke thing. I'm out of this thing. Take me out. Dude did an interview with Piers Morgan to make sure he finds his way out of this place. Then, do you know who was a prophet too? Frankie de Jong, bro. He was like, yo, y'all can't pay me to play for this coach no more. I don't care. He's in my DMs. He's sending me flowers at my crib. He's sending me emails. He's following me, putting heart emojis under my pictures on Instagram, doing all this, trying to get me to come out. De Jong was like, no, I am proudly cool, bro. I am not playing for this guy again because this guy's a joke. We should have listened to him. And Cat sat here and fell for it. This is why I said at the very beginning of the season, Erik Ten Hag is gone by Christmas. And I stand by my words. The only thing that won't allow it to happen is our ownership are a bunch of cowards. As soon as I get done with my fast and I get back on Twitter, I'm gonna hit up my boy Joe Glazer. Like, yo, Joey, let's talk. I told you Ali wasn't it. You got rid of him. This guy ain't it, my guy. I want DM who I have to because I get this guy out because I can't watch it. I sat there 7:30 in the morning, bro, at my kid's soccer game watching this game in the car like a dummy. Nah, fam. There's no. I think Garnacho didn't play well. It was good seeing Palestri out there. That's the guy I said who should start. Who should honestly our starting 11 should be Reguilon, Varane, Maguire, Basaka, Amrabat, Mount. I mean, ideally it would be Mount, Amrabat, and just in a mid with. We could play Kobe. In the mid, right? And then have Eriksen off the bench with Garnacho. Mount playing the number 10, Palestri and Holland. That's to me. I want to see that and not have that starting 11 for one game or one half. Then he brings up 5 new subs. Let them rock for a little while. Let them get used to playing together. The problem with this coach is he's quick to make subs. He's not consistent with his lineups. You had Palestri was the man for 2 days. You had Hannibal the man for 2 games. And you don't see him again. How are these guys supposed to get better if they don't play together? If they don't play, you dummy. So yeah, we see Wednesday, and then Friday. This weekend we play Luton. Luton, for Liverpool fans listening, it took a big goal by Diaz, man. Y'all guys, see, I told you guys on the first podcast, bro. We need guys like killers like Diaz. Diaz got his pops kidnapped, bro, but he came out and still performed. If that was anybody on our team, they'll be on mental leave, bro. Not saying I don't understand. Not saying I don't get it, bro. What's going on is a madness, bro. To think your mom and or dad is kidnapped currently and you're able to try to perform. I don't know how he does it. But that shows what kind of mental fortitude he has. That in the midst of that, he was able to come on and score. Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta respect that guy, bro. Our guys are mentally weak, bro. We can't deal with adversity, bro. The biggest issues we have is how many likes we get on our posts, bro. We can't deal with real life third world situations. All these guys, man, that's part of our issue that we're facing. So, I mean, that goes up for the week. Liverpool rescued a point against Luton. If that same team shows up against us, we're catching that L. We're catching that L. We're getting slapped up. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Other big game of the weekend that I'm going to touch on is what's that team? Arsenal versus Arsenal versus Newcastle. Listen, can I say something, please? Arteta, shut up. Shut up. The new term for Arsenal is the Karens. They're the Karens. And whenever they drop points or anything goes bad, they want to start crying and start an investigation. But when everybody else is going through their stuff in their situation, they're quiet. But every time Arsenal goes through something, it's an injury. Always the refs. Always the fans. Always the fixtures. There's always a reason why Arsenal's not winning besides the fact that you guys are not it. That's one goal. That could not have cost you the game. What happened to the other 89 minutes? You're down a goal in the 64th minute. You know what? You had 26 more minutes plus stoppage time to score. Or you could have scored before that so it didn't come down to that one goal. Bad calls happen every game. But these damn Karens, Karen Arteta, all these Arsenal Karen fans, I'm tired of them crying, bro. And being the victim, shut up. Take your L and get better. Because they beat you. Calm one at that. What's your excuse now? Freaking A. Now they're waiting for Tony, but Ivan Tony out here asking for 100 M's. Yeah, let's see. So are you going to tell me Arsenal will have two guys with $100 million transfer tags on their team? Yeah, right. So who gonna save you now? Yo, go get Weghurst, bro. Weghurst might score more goals than Jesus, bro. Get Weghurst, bro, for your number 9. Do what we did last year. So that's the issue. Just a controversy. VAR, it's a bad call, but it happens. It happens. I'm tired of them crying all over the place, all over the chats, all over everywhere you turn around. Arteta's crying all over YouTube. He's crying. This guy should be fine for the way he talked about the refs. He's a damn Karen. And their fans are Karens. Stop all that crying, bro. And get better. Because there's times that you guys have benefited from bad calls. It happens every week. Get over it. Get over it. So we sit there and see that. And we see Man City doing their thing. 6-1 against Bournemouth. Big up to my boy Doku. Right there. I think 1 goal for like 5 assists. We don't, you don't find guys like that. See, I said last podcast, Africans, bro. We need some African hitters, bro. These are guys we need on our team to make the difference, who are hungry, who are making like $50K a week. And they're like, yo, if I don't play well, I don't eat. Those are guys we need on our squad. You got Van der Beek, who's not even trying. Dude makes $168K a week just to chill. Frick out of here, bro. So we got that. Man City did their thing. That's about it in terms of big. It's just the Karens lost to Newcastle. Man City being Man City. As we speak, Chelsea's playing Tottenham. Last thing I saw was Madison getting hurt. I'm telling you. They're a very thin squad. And we know eventually the Spurs are going to be the Spurs. Either injury, either just poor play in general, the Spurs are going to be the Spurs. So it's big week, big developments. Same old at Old Trafford. Tell me guys what you think, man. I'm still believing that some way, somehow we get in the top 4 as we begin to see teams drop points. And, I hate to say it, we did get 3 points. At one point we were sitting here, sixth on the table. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not rooting against my team. I don't want them to lose per se, but I just want to, I know what's going on. You can't, I'm not falling for this. I realize the fact that this is a bad John and we're playing poorly right now, and our coach is not helping, and we need some kind of change. So let's see. I'll probably talk to you guys again on Wednesday as we talk about what goes on. Drop a comment. Tell me if you care if your players party after losses, how you feel about that, and whatever you think about it. Don't forget to like, share, follow. Appreciate you guys. God bless you guys. Peace.